Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. A lot has happened since the end of the last episode. Well, not a lot, but quite a bit happened. I've been thinking considerably about where to upgrade my base and move to, and I have decided that instead of moving my base and then having to move everything outside and move this and move that and move them and move those, I am literally just going to move upstairs. I'm just going to take all this stuff and move it upstairs. Take the stairs down like that. They can't get up there. I did go run and got the motorcycle. They had one for sale, so I was able just to outright buy a motorcycle instead of having to. So I've got the handlebars for another one. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So I put some more blocks down for farming so that I have 10 potatoes, 10 corn, 10 hops. I do want to have 10 super corn eventually and 10 coffee eventually. So those are the primary things that I use farm wise. Why can't I get that one little piece right there? That's annoying. Anyway, so with that being the case, I got this fully decked out so I can make water. I don't have to waste time cooking it. I got this with a lot of cotton and chrysanthemums and all its tools. So all that stuff's set. With that, we're just going to move all this stuff upstairs. With the forge, I don't remember for sure, but for some reason, I'm thinking that if you pick it up, you lose everything that's in the smelting. So I'm going to, with that being the case, with that possibly being the case, I think I'm going to just make a bunch. How much can I make of that? I can make a bunch of steel. So let's just make 150 steel, craft that, and then we'll turn all the rest into iron, craft that. All right, so that burns all of that. Stone wise, we just, what is it? Yeah, it's just all gonna be cement. I need a bunch of it anyway, so might as well pump it out. Throw sand, turn it into crushed sand. I need that for making concrete, so might as well. I think I originally put that in there so I could have lenses. Yeah, I put it in there so I could have lenses. But I don't need any more lenses. So we're just going to let this burn for a while we do everything else. The campfire, I'm going to let it go while I'm rearranging some stuff, and then I'll pick it up and move it upstairs. I'm making the coffees. These coffees are just, they are crazy with the stamina regen. So, with that being the case, we'll put this down here, this right here, and then we're going to move these upstairs. We'll move everything upstairs bit by bit. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm going to have to fill in some blanks downstairs too because I don't want to be able to bring the building down on my head. I think I want to make that the storeroom. I wish I'd have put that in a different place, but I wasn't planning on building up here originally. So instead, what I'm going to do, yeah, I think I want this to be like where I put all my stuff. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, come here. Why won't you fit there? Does it give me, just assuming I can't build there because it hits the roof up there. Yeah, that's what I thought. So well, hopefully that'll be enough. Let's see if that helps. That makes ha ha. There we go. It's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, it looks like the same thing with the workstations. So pop. There we go. Now Cooking. Yeah. And then put that right there. That gives me room to put 2 more if I reach a point where I need to start pumping out a bunch of it. All right, so that's that, and then I can put other stuff on this side as needed. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's put them right back up there where they belong. Bring this back down here. Since it told me I had to repair, well, let's do this. Bing, bing. You know what? I did get rid of the knife. Okay, I thought yeah, because I don't need a knife anymore since I have the steel knuckles, because they'll harvest stuff like bodies and stuff like that. I think I can take these. Yeah, might as well just take these torches. Actually, what I think I want to do is I want to leave the one so you can see that when you come. I thought there was another torch over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Right, I'll take these 2 upstairs, just like so. We'll put one like right there. And then we're going to put one like well, maybe right to there. Why isn't this one working? The one on the other side's working. This one is. All right, so let's bring those crates up. Do this. That way, as I pick up these crates. Yeah, because that's what I figured. I got a bunch of stuff. So let's take a crate that's empty. Or mostly empty. I don't know if I have a crate that's mostly empty. Is this crate empty? I don't think I have one. All right, that one's mostly empty. All right. Can I pick them up? Honestly, whoops. Unlock that. Can I not pick them up? What if I break them? Will they just disappear if I break them? What happens? Yeah, they just disappear. So I have to recreate. All right. Good to know. Good to know. So let's do storage crates. Let's do 5 and see what it looks like once we pile those up. God, I was hoping I could actually just recreate them or pick them up. So we can do, what, 4 along the bottom there. I don't really want to cover the window, though. And then if I get rid of this, I should be able to stick one. Yes, stick one right there. Get rid of this one. Nope, not that one. This one. There you go. All right, that'll allow me. Sorry, wow. That'll allow me to do one there. No! Man, I was hoping. Yeah. Well, son of a biscuit. I don't know what block that was. So it's... No, 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 no. There we go. Let's do this. So I need like a block like that, maybe? That block? Like that. No? What do we do with it? Flip it over. Flip it over. Flip it over. Okay, it is not cooperating. I don't like the way this stuff sets up anyway. I have no earthly idea what block that is. Wait a minute, wait. I forgot about this. We can do this. Where's it at? Copy shape. Turn. Ha 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 ha. I forgot about that. But then, so I can't take that one either, that block. So I can leave both those blocks in place. Let's make 2 more crates. I want one extra to, because I don't want to put one right here, pink, just like so. But I would like to slide that one in one so that it, can I remove this? Okay, can I remove that? No, no, no. Ah, okay, yes I can. There we go. If I remove this one, ah, yeah, about that. Nope. Well, whatever. There. Now we're cooking. We'll go ahead and put that. I don't know if I really don't need this much storage space, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna make them because why not? I might as well have the symmetry and it look all neat and cool and fancy and all that good stuff. Why not? We'll start working our way through this stuff here. Get rid of this one and this one. There we go. Now the question is, no, 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 no. Is there a way? There's got to be a way to paint it. I guess there's a paint or something for painting that. I don't know. All right. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. So I need another 7, and then that should pretty much fill my area up, and that should give me all the crates I need. Then it's just a matter of bringing everything up here. See that one there, that one there, that one there. Yep. See, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. We're getting this all together. We're making it look fancy dancy. All right. Down here. All right. Let's go ahead and just take what we can. Whoop, wrong direction. I meant this one. That one. Because we can't carry it all. And then let's do it right here. That, and throw. I want to throw it all in there. I don't understand. Just because they're full? I don't want regular ammo. Get out of there. It's either armor piercers or high power. All right. With that being the case, sort that again. Can I got to be able to write on it. Edit. There we go. 7.62. Not 762. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Is that 7? No, it is 762. Why? I don't know why. I know it's not. It's 224, 556, and 762. I don't know why. That was. Anyway, don't just forgive me. I had a brain fart there. I know better, but I did it anyway. All right. So okay, so I can carry a little. I can have a little more ammo. That's. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. What is it? An M60? I was going through, and I should be able to make a tier 6 M60. And I know I have the legendary parts, so let's track that bad boy. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build us an M60. Let's see. What do we need? We need ridiculous amounts of steel. All right, we may rework this one. I took 100 and I made 150 steel, so that's a lot of steel. That machine gun does not use that much steel. Come on now. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and we need to drink something, so we'll just waste these because I find these all over the place. I don't know. There's some hops. I'm gonna empty this out into here for the time being. I need to rearrange things at some point, but for now, one with these. Where's my food? Food. Let's pop one of them. We should be good for a little bit. All right. I'm going to leave all this down here. I might put up turrets just to shoot the screamers at night at some point. Because, well, frankly, they're annoying. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and go up here. We need to get rid of... This is food. Canned goods. No, I want canned goods over here. So all these canned goods, most of them are useless. All right. Put on here canned goods. CANGOOD. Canned goods. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big fan of the lowercase, but you know, it is what it is. Oops, I missed the hole. That ain't good. All right, this is medical. All right, medical. Put it right here. That looks like an important spot for medical. Get all this stuff out of my inventory. All right, and this one's medical. I'm just gonna put med on here though. MED, med. All right. See, this is annoying. And then I just got the 762 here too. Yes, I'm sure y'all wondering how long is he gonna just keep ignoring that? Forever. Don't worry. And these, this is another one. I think I'm just gonna leave these down here. Wait a minute. Wait. I need machine gun parts. Just dawned on me that I do not have enough machine gun parts. Holy biscuits! I've been ignoring those. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind as I'm doing other stuff to make sure I pick up machine gun parts because I've been ignoring them because I wasn't planning on making anything. I was picking up my steel knuckles because I knew I'd eventually make steel knuckles, which I made and then promptly got rid of because I found better, which is ridiculous. I think that's one of the things the 7 days needs to do is to make it to where you can make stuff better than what you can actually find. That the top tier is what you find, not what you loot. But they want you to go out looting too. Oh, it's nighttime. Son of a biscuit. And this is just a bunch of. See, I got the motorcycle handlebars, which are utterly worthless now. But whatever. What do we got in here? And this is just a random. Because I got plenty of turret stuff, auto turret, shotgun turrets, auto turrets, bundles. I think I'll leave. I guess I can bring all this stuff up. I got a rocket launcher, chainsaw. I do have an assault rifle, so I guess I could. Oh, and even bumped up. I guess I could use that. This got improved magazine size. Need to get a door to get out onto the roof. Yeah. And then this is all just. See, I got plenty of legendary parts. All right, we're just going to do that. Whoa. Nope, all the way up. All right, so this is just going to be the miscellaneous stuff. That'll handle all this miscellaneous junk that I don't need to be carrying around with me. All right, with that, wait a minute. We need to change that so we know exactly what's in here. So it is miscellaneous 1. There we go. Because this one's going to be miscellaneous 2. Hit the right button, it works better. Miscellaneous 2. All right. Okay. And this is going to be, what are we going to put in here? We're going to put tools and weapons. Let's open these up, see what's in here. Stop it. Oh my God. There we go. Oh, we take the magazines, electrical traps, use those. Which means I guess I need to put, it's an SMG. I don't have no use for, I don't want to deal with that. It's a shotgun turrets. They're not as bad, but I really don't want to deal with that ammo. I don't want to collect it. That's what it boils down to. I don't want to have to pick it up because I don't want to, a bunch of junk I don't want either. I don't want to have to pick it up because it just eats up slots that I don't want to deal with. I don't need any more of those. I got plenty of them. The blade bundle, that I like. All the blade traps and the electric, or that's the switches. I like all that. Shotgun weekly, might as well use all those. Give me a tier. It's really just a tier 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tactical assault rifle I got an AK-47 range. Hang on. Let's see which one's better. We got rain damage at 104. The AK-47, it seems like, looks like it is, other than damage, well, durability is a little lower, but it's got more rounds per minute, better range, more magazine size. No, same magazine size, but it's got, all because it's starred like that in virtually everything. I think I'm just going to stick with the rifle, the tactical assault rifle. Such a vague term. I don't need a pipe machine gun. That ain't even going to come close to what I'm using. This thing's about worthless. I don't even know why the heck I got that. That's worthless. I don't need that. This was pretty cool. Got the blade traps. I don't need paper. I don't need this. Yes, I know I'm just throwing it on the ground, but it'll disappear pretty quick. I don't want to deal with this stuff. Seems like a waste. What is this? Tripwires. I'm just not carrying this stuff. I don't need the speakers or the motion sensors. I may use the motion sensors because, yeah. So I'm gonna have to just take the time to do a full base, do turrets, which I will use the robotic turrets because I can make those. I think I can make those, and I will set up a solar array, battery pack, and motion sensors to protect the base. That's what I'm going to have to do from the screamers and everything at night, since I need to be able to be cooking stuff. I don't know why I really needed this thing. I'm not going to ever use it, or hardly ever use it, because I don't want to use machine guns. I don't want to use guns at all. I was trying to get away. I was trying to get away with not using guns at all, even with the base. But the screamers are driving me bonkers at night because that's when I do most of my stuff. So yeah, all right, turrets and guns, turrets and other weapons, tools, weapons and tools. Let's just do that. Weapons and tools. Whip and tools. Whoops. Did it again. Okay, it's gonna bother me. I've got plenty of room. There we go. Weapons and tools. All right. I'm just gonna throw this one in there too. Blade traps will count as weapons. I'll put the electronics right here. Ugh, can't reach my keyboard. I'll stick with electronics right here. So all this stuff is going in here. This gunpowder is going to be miscellaneous. All right. I like is there going to be a screamer standing there. And we're going to take all that. And, whoops, wrong one. And we are going to stick all that in here. Dink, dink, dink. All this. I know. If I remember right, the brass radiators about the only thing they're good for is the brass, so you can make stuff with it. Take this for the chemistry station because I might be able to go ahead and turn. Can I make the gas can? I need 2,000 shell to do that. So I'm gonna wait. I can do the little gas, but it's not as good as it is to do in bulk. So I'm gonna wait on that. And just slap it right in there. Along with this and this. Although I need to make sure, because I hate it when it does that. Yep, that's what I... Nope, alright. So, take the pipes, put in that. I don't need these or these. That's just a waste of space. Stick that back in there. If I remember right, the only thing paper is used for is the ammo. Yeah, raw meat bundle. If I want to make explosives, but I don't plan on making explosives, so the cigar mart which I've already found a better, probably better than I'd be able to make. So yeah, I don't need paper at all for anything. So I need to keep that in mind and stop picking it up. Arrowheads. Ooh, those are steel. I might as well keep those. Yeah, might as well keep those. Just to. What are the glass shards used for? Because are they actually? I don't need bullet tips. What are they actually used for? Do they just use their food? What? I'm assuming. I thought I could melt those down in the forge. That's what I thought. Let's take that. Let's put it over. Put this over here so it's with the steel. Make it a little easier. I thought you could melt that down with the forge. All right. Well, let's stop tracking that because it's gonna be a while before we can do that. All right. I think for the most part we are up here. Other than setting up the traps and everything, because we got all that. I'm gonna leave that there because I don't really care about that. The same thing. I really don't care. There's not anything in here that really. You can't have two strength mods going or strength mods going or perception. And I don't really use this, even though the bartering. I don't buy that much. That just makes too much racket. Just causes more fuss than it's worth. Those are just tier 1. I don't care about those. This can stay right here. I don't plan. I mean, I can. I guess I can pull this out and put them in their proper locations. Electrical. Like I said, see, I got plenty of these, and I got another one over at the Horde base too. So, and then this one is food, which will get moved up once I move the fire pit up. Then these go into the weapons. I got plenty of. I got plenty of blade traps now. I need to set those up on next Horde night so that they can help me out. Wow, I was hoping you'd be able to see through it a little better, but you can't. Too much reflection. All right. Let's see. Where are we at on this? Well, we got almost enough. Well, we might have it actually in pretty close to enough. No, I need the parts, the mechanical parts. So never mind. Or the machine gun parts. Never mind. Start putting the jars in there. I gotta label it because it's gonna drive me nuts otherwise. Empty jars. All right. And there's that. Okay, now what? What we got here going here? Oh, it's done. So we will turn this off. We'll take that, and then pick it up. Oh, pink. What? I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, so now that should allow me to pick it up. We'll take that upstairs. And then we can move the food up too. I think I'll put it right here. Right here. We put it on top. That'd be funnier. I like the idea of putting it up on top of this. Just remove this block. And then we will put it right there on top. I like it. There, and there. Ha ha ha. Yes. It's pretty slick. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Now we should be able to empty this one out. Boop. Did I empty it out? Seriously? Buddy, I love you, but get out the way. All right. Go be a nuisance someplace else. Let's see. There's a medical, so let's make this one food. Oh, basically all this stuff. Just move it all. I'll keep the beer on me, the wood on me, obviously, so it doesn't belong in here. What else? We take all this because I'm thinking there was a meal that I was looking to make and I ran out of room. And we got hops, flowers, because I need to make beer. I know I need water for beer. Hops and water, and I think that's all it takes to make beer. And I did make 10 of these coffees. Wait a minute. What is the difference between them? it's only a 5% regen. The big thing is the fact that it's 3-minute difference. That's a big one. That's an extra 3 minutes. All right, chemical wise, we need beer. Put that in there. Make me some beer. All right. I need more wood. What did I do with my wood? There's my wood. This is food. What am I doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. I'll need to label this. Food. OOD. That's the food box. Nope, stop it. There we go. That's the food box. All right, in here, I need to add wood, otherwise it doesn't show me anything. And I don't need that much wood. All right, so I need the grilled meat. That's what I was doing. Because the grilled meat is used to make... what was it make? Oh my god, I can't remember what it actually makes. Or something. Is it steak and taters? Yeah, it's the steak and taters. Okay, so do I have a steak? I need to look at that. Will it, if I do this? Steak. Well, we'll look at this one first. Will it tell me what it... Okay, so I got the vegetable stew, which is 31.20. I don't have the steak and taters in here, so I can't see what's worth it. I can keep the stew for just because they don't really give you good. Well, I can't blame it. You got to have meat, otherwise you're just wasting your time almost. So there we go. That's what I was waiting for. All right, steak and taters. We'll make one of those now, and see, I know it's got to be better than just doing the vegetable stew. The vegetable stew is kind of a last-ditch effort. You know, you're like, oh my god, I need food so bad. Here we go. This is where the canned stuff starts coming in. Got the fish tacos, chili dogs, can of sham. That doesn't just... yeah, that doesn't look that good. Tuna fish gravy toast, can of tuna, can of peas. See, this is where it comes in handy, because where's the canned goods? Canned goods. We'll just take all the canned goods. We'll see what pops up. See, that changed things. Got sham chowder. Shepherd's pie. That's good stuff. In real life, it's good stuff. You know, I think it's actually good enough stuff. I'll make 5 of them. Cook those. Fish tacos. Can of salmon. Where is the can of salmon? The can of salmon. Recipes. What all can... it's just the fish tacos. That's literally all it's for. Well, alright. Well, I'll do that then. I'll take that. Alright. We're going to let this run for a bit. Heat up this little concrete block we got. Land claim block. I think we got moved. We moved upstairs. I think everything looks pretty good. I like it. We will bring... once the... we'll need to bring up... what is it? The forge. Yeah, once it's done, we will bring it up, and then we will be completely moved upstairs. And be ready to continue rocking and rolling. So with that, we are going to end basically a simple base building episode. And we'll be back in the next episode. What are we going to be doing in the next one? I'm not overly sure what we're going to be doing in the next one. We probably going to do some more jobs. Go back. No. We are going into the cold area. We finally got our motorcycle. That was the plan. Once we got the motorcycle, we're headed to the cold area. So we will be headed there to get, what is it? What we need. Well, nope, that's the wrong place. This place. Right here. The snow gear. So with that, we will need to go in here. And so we need to, find shelter, or find or build a shelter. Easy enough. We just go into a house and that works. Harvest blueberries. That one will probably be easy enough. Same with the stew, the scorcher stew. I will just make that and eat it back here at the base so that I can just use it up. I got to kill Chuck in snow and zombies in this 15 zombies is easy enough, and harvest coal easy enough, and then come back here and make the gear. Ish. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we can get it all done in one episode, and then we can start running some of the missions or missions jobs, and hopefully we can find something new that I haven't seen before and have some fun. So I will see y'all in the next episode. All right, take it easy.